Hi guys, Snake Doctor here, welcome back to the quest for the Golden Chalice. I'm back in my base. It has been a very successful trip to Eden. I did die quite a lot of times, admittedly. It must have been a good half a dozen times, but I spent, I would think, probably the best part of an hour going backwards and forwards, killing mobs, getting lots of stuff. I have got 64 and a few, so a stack and a bit of Eden souls. I have some Eden logs. I've got some of the raw empowered meat, which I think you can cook up, I think, in the furnace. Let me just double check that. But we've got a lot of souls, which means hopefully now I can make the Eden blade. If I can make the Eden blade, when we head back to the Eden world, just see if I can cook this up. Let's have a look what this gives us. Yeah, empowered. Look, 5 hunger bars. That is amazing. We'll take them with us. That'll be really useful next time we go back. For now, I'm going to use my cake though, because that's just as good. But yeah, a brilliant trip, I would say. It took a long while, like I said, and I've dropped off my XP that I gained, although I didn't have too much left because I kept dying. But it was good. It was a good trip. I can now make the Eden blade, so I think that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to make the Eden blade, and then we're going to do some other bits and bobs that I've decided on doing. So I'll explain those as I go. But the first thing to do is see who is on the wall of recognition now to join all these people that have been on so far. And we have a new person, and it is Unreal Maverick. Unreal Maverick, thank you so much for your comments. You're on all the videos. You always comment. You always come on my server as well. So thank you very much. You know who you are. I know your actual Minecraft name. Davis Mark, so thank you very much. You donated lots on the server, you and your brother, so thank you very much for all the support you give me and my channel. I really do appreciate it. It's lovely. As for all of you, you know you're all special, so thank you very much. If you want to get your name on the wall of recognition and be the next person that will come in on to Tuesday's video, then yeah, leave a comment in this video or any of the other videos, and I will look through them and I will choose someone at random, and that'll be cool. So let's head up. Let's head upstairs. Let's make the Eden blade first, because that is going to give us a load of cool stuff. So let's double check the recipe. Eden blade. Where's the Eden blade? There it is. So we need some Eden chunks, and we need just a stick. I say that's not a problem. So let's get a stick first. There's a stick. Then we turn the Eden chunks into. So I think we turn them into that. I'll turn all of these into these. Actually, there we go. And then I think we do. Is it 3? There we. Is that an Eden gem? That's right. So we turn them into them, I think. Let's just double check before we make a horrible mess. Eden blade, so you get Eden chunks. Yeah, there we go. Okay, right. So we get all of them made. We'll turn all of them into that. There we go. We can get one more. So we've got 24 Eden gems, and then that turns into them. There we go. We'll turn all of these into there we go, into Eden chunks. We've only made 3, which shows how much you need. But we've now got an Eden blade, which is 24 attack damage as opposed to 8 on that, and 2,000 uses. That is really good as opposed to 131 on that. I did kill a lot. Like I said, I did take another sword with me and used all of that normal sword as well. But I got rid of most of my steel leaf, and I got rid of all of a normal iron sword as well. So I think for now we'll put that away, and we'll just use this Eden blade from now on, because that will literally kill most mobs in a couple of hits, which is really useful. That'll mean we can get more of these Eden chunks quickly, and the more of those we make, then, or the more of those we get, then we can make the Eden armor as well, because the Eden armor is going to be really helpful. We need 5 to make a helmet. We need all those. It's just the normal recipes. We could almost have made a boots. If we'd had a few more, we could have made some boots, but that's a shame. We can't quite make any more stuff, but that's not a problem. That is not a problem at all. I will put those away. We'll put those in that chest up the top. We've got 4. We've got a few more, so I'll put them down the bottom there. Look, and we're getting towards making some of our first. I've also got some Eden logs as well. I didn't really need them, but they were useful to have. I'm going to go back downstairs. The next thing I want to do, now we've got the Eden blade, is talk about the floor. You know, in the last episode, I asked you guys how you thought I could make this more interesting. Now, I'm going to put some pictures up. Some banners, some different bits and bobs, but a lot of people said, why not make a checkered floor? Now that is a really cool idea. Now I know if I click with the left button, I can like make some cool patterns on the floor. So I'm thinking if we did like this sort of thing, we'll make some cool little patterns on the floor. It would make quite an interesting little floor sort of thing. So I'm thinking that we sort of do this, and we go round and just make like a crisscross pattern. I know you can take the chunks and all that, and it'd probably be easier if I did it that way. But because I've already laid the blocks down, if I just do it this way, it will obviously speed things up. I won't do the whole floor because it's something I can do in between videos. But 3 clicks and 1 click, and that gives us a nice, interesting floor, doesn't it? I think. So we're going to do. Oh no, hang on. There's look how many there are. Look, there's loads of them, loads and loads of them. I quite like that one actually. That's quite cool. So we're going to go back to the start. There's the start one. So 2, 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, etc. I'm just going to do this section here. I'm just going to do this next line, and then we'll stop. And like I said, done that one too many now. Look, let's go back around to the start. Where's the start there? 2, 3. There we go. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I've done it too many times, so annoying. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So that'll do for now. But there's the floor I'm going to make, and that looks straight away more interesting, doesn't it? I think you'll agree. That's more interesting. It's not an exact pattern match, but I don't care. It makes the floor more interesting. So I'll go round and do. Obviously, I'm going to need a few chisels to do that, but I will get the rest of it done, and I'll do that in between videos. It's not something I need to worry about too much now. Have a little nom and a cake. Nom, nom, nom. And the other thing I wanted to do for definite in this episode, before we go on to anything else that we might want to do, I might want to go out and test the Eden Blade, actually, as well, which would be quite cool. Load of you said, I asked in the last episode how I get the XP out. Now, I think it's different from when I used to use it, because I'm sure I used to shift-click and it would release it. But you guys have told me that if I... I need a new axe, actually. My axe went in the Eden. I'll go make a new axe quickly, so I can dig this wood. But if I dig up that and make a thing called a shower, an XP shower, that will... let's just double check I haven't got an axe lying around. Have I got an axe lying around? Axe. Can't see one. Don't think I have. Where's my iron? Have I got some iron? I'm sure I've got some iron somewhere. Where's the iron? There we are. I've got some iron. Right, I'll take that. And I need some more sticks, don't I? Which were... Oh, honestly, finding stuff in these... I need an ME system. That's something I'm going to need to get, an ME system, because this is a pain. Let's make myself a quick axe. 1, 2, 3, that'll do. An iron axe, that'll do for now. I will get some kind of enchantment area as well at some point. Let's just dig up this wood here, so I can get it without falling off. I didn't do it without falling off. Oh, I've just feigned mind. Oh, amazing, Snake. Absolutely amazing. You idiot. Eden Blade, goodbye. Brilliant. Alright, well I'll be fixing that then, won't I, in between episodes. Amazing, Snake, you utter idiot. Utter idiot. We'll just be fixing the floor then. I'll just do a bit of it. Oh, what an idiot. What an idiot. Do not press shift, kids. I hate that noise so much. Right, let's just... there's our staircase, we'll leave that. Let's just fill this bit in so I don't fall down again. I can't believe I did that. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. We'll have that back. Tar. And I'll go get the stuff underneath as well in a minute. I knew I'd make that mistake at some point. It's not too drastic though, is it? I haven't done anything too bad. Right, just break that by... Just use your normal... Oh, I actually used the iron, the thing in one hit. Wowie. Wowie, Snake. Well done, you. Well done, you. The whole use of the thing in one foul swoop. Absolutely amazing. Right, we will fix that. I'll fix that in between. I'm not even going to worry about it now. Actually, I need to, because it's where they wanted to put the XP drain. Unbelievable. What are you like, Snake? What are you like? Right. We have to... So good. Right. What an idiot. Right, put Noob Snake, please, in the comments. Hashtag Noob Snake. Right now. Because that is a very noobish mistake I made. That was so good. So good. Right, I'll put that there. Put that there. Brilliant, Snake. Absolutely brilliant. Right, let's just finish off a bit of this. There we go. That must have been this here, I suppose, was it? I suppose it was. We'll just put that over there. We'll fill in the wall. The wall's not a problem. We'll fill in the floor here. I'm guessing that was how that was it? I can't remember now. No, obviously not, because I haven't even got a... Oh, now I've started chiselling. Oh, really? Come on, Snakey boy. I know it's been a long night and all that, and I'm not feeling... I'm a bit under the weather, to be fair. I'll blame it on that, okay? I'll blame it on that. I can't believe that. That was so funny. Right, let's break these, because this clearly isn't right. Actually, that one's right, because that's got to be going there, hasn't it? That's the wall. That one's clearly right. I need to go upstairs, don't I? I need to go upstairs and put the flooring in. Right, so this is all floor here. This is all floor here under the piano. Is that? Can I go? Is that there? There. There's the floor level. There's the floor level. I can't believe I did that. That is so brilliant. That is amazing. Funniest thing. Oh, that's not right. The funniest thing I've ever done, I think, in this series so far. I've veined my entire floor and lost the whole thing. So clever. Right. Let's get this floor back in. And what I was trying to do was, as I was saying, is I need to make an XP drain. If I make an XP drain, then I can... An XP shower, rather. I can stand next to the shower and pick up all my XP that I want. And all you need to do is like put a redstone signal next to it. So there we go. We fixed that. We fixed that. I need to put more in. That needs to be done. We'll put a ceiling in there as well. There we go. Look. That will do. That's unbelievable. That is something. Right, we'll do that. There we go. Look. We've kind of fixed it. It's kind of fixed. There we go. Look. Don't keep putting things in the wrong place. That is so annoying when you do that. I haven't got an axe, which means I break everything every time I do it. Done it again. Amazing. There's the ceiling done. Right. I think that's kind of where we were. I'm not sure if there was a wall up there or not. I can't remember. I don't think there was. I think we're kind of back to where we were. I need to put torches back in. Let's just fill this in quickly. There we go. Let's put a torch up there. We'll break that because that's... What are you doing? Oh my word. Really? They've gone round again. Right. Come on. Concentrate. There we go. Do not press shift, otherwise you're going to break the whole thing again. Brilliant. Right, we're back. We're back to where we were. Right, what was I saying? As I was saying, I need to break these and break this. I'm hoping that these don't break. No, they don't. That's good. Don't lose the XP that I had. We'll put the floor back in. We'll put some stone back in there for now. Right, so we've got that. It's gone very, very dark in here because I've lost the torch that I had on the floor. So we'll just put another couple of torches here. We'll fix all this wall here that was here. There we go. Fix all this wall. There we go. Look. There we go. Problem solved, Snake. Problem solved. Right. I could probably fill this back in now, can't I? I can get all that filled in, and I'll put some stuff in there. That'll be cool. Right. Might have moved the stair back a bit. But what I was going to do, what I was trying to do was put the two drains, the two tanks rather, in there with drains on top. I can put stairs up on top of it, and then next to it I can make an XP shower. Now I need to go and do that. So let's go and make the XP shower. I can't believe I did that. That is so funny. Well, it's made the episode a bit longer, if nothing else. XP shower. There we go. XP shower. So I need 3 iron and 1 obsidian. I have got some obsidian spare, haven't I? Yes, I have. That's handy. Right, so let's make our shower. Bum bum bum. What are you doing, Snake? What are you doing? And then that there makes my shower. A lever. I'm sure I've got some levers. Yes, I have. So we'll take a lever, and then if I put the lever down, excuse me. If I put the lever down up here, this is really messy now, doesn't it? I need to put that over the door. If I put the lever, where can I put the lever? Can I put it there? Will that work? And then the shower on the tank. Look, turn it off. Look, and there. So if I do that, look, it will spit out all the stuff. The tank will drop down. I'm getting all my levels out. You'll see that it's all coming out. I'm hoping it's going to go down. How many levels? Let's just see how many levels we've got, shall we? Let's just see how many levels we get out of this, because this tank doesn't need to be dropping, which is lovely. If it is, I've made a perfectly 9, 10. I did have quite a lot, didn't I? I did have like 25, 30 levels. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, so I'll turn that off now, and then I can jump back on here, look, and it will all go back into the tank. Perfect. There we go. So that gives me a way of doing it. That would be perfect. So I can turn it on and off as I wish. Get more XP. Stand back on it. I'll put some little steps up here, or a little step or something. I think I'm going to move the piano. I think we'll move the piano back downstairs again. We'll put it down. Put it down over here or something. There we go. Put the piano there. So we've got a little tune to play. I'm going to just finish off this. none of that. That all needs fixing, so I need to go in there and do that. There we go, and we'll go along there. That's all sorted. Can you let me through, please? Thank you. That needs going up there. There we go. Look, we're back to square one. I will move all this back, I think. I'll put that back. I'll put the steps back so it goes to there. I need to go and kill that monster. It's so annoying. But then we've got our thing. So have I got any slabs? Have I got any of these acacia slabs left? I may have used them all. I'm not sure. I may have used them all. I've got a load of acacia wood left though. I haven't got any slabs. I don't want to make more slabs unless I have to. Oh, there's one. Only one though. Throw it on the floor. Okay, we'll make a few more. We'll make them into slabs. There we go. So we've got 7 slabs. That'll do for now. Right, splosh. Let's just sort this out. I'm going to finish this off now, so you can see what I've done. I'll put what I'm thinking. So I put a step up there, and a step up there, and one in the corner. Then I can just jump on top. Perfect. There you go. So we've got my little XP doodah there. Up on top of that. Job done. I need to make one there and one there, I reckon. There we go. Look, that's better. Look. That's better, isn't it? Look at that. Perfect. Okay. So this is my little XP area. That's lovely. I'm going to sort these out. I'm going to go and make myself another axe. One that hopefully I won't vein mine and lose the entire thing in one go. Here comes the train. Wait for the whistle, everyone. Wait for it. There we go. It's lovely. It's all Christmassy. It's the Santa Express outside. It looks lovely. And it's all Christmassy with tinsel, but it's very, very noisy. Very noisy. Sticks and iron I've got. So let's just make another iron one quickly. 1, 2. We've got a load of iron now. It's fine. Not a problem. Right, let's make these stairs back. And then there's one final thing I want to make. One final thing. And it's something I thought about for Gerald. I think I did mention it to you before. That Gerald got in touch with us via a TV, didn't he? In that original first episode, when I spawned into the world, Gerald talked to us on a TV. Now, I was thinking, if I make a TV, I'll use a block here. There we go. If I make a TV, maybe we can get hold of Gerald again that way. I just put a cake there. I didn't want to put a cake there. Oh, and I put another one there. You're such an idiot, Snake, at times. Right, no, didn't want that either. Oh, now oh, my life. Honestly, I'm feeling so under the weather. I'm blaming this. I'm so bunged up. I'm full of cold. I didn't sleep much. Not good. Right, we can put that there. We can break this one. Let's break this. Breaky, breaky, break. Let's use a pickaxe, Simon. Use a pickaxe. Put the wood there. There we go. We've got a proper staircase up now. Up here. We are sorted. Into the XP area. Sorted. Sorted. Perfect. Okay. Right, there we go. Right. And then one final thing I want to make is a television. Now, the reason I say that is that there was a TV was something that that Gerald came to us with, didn't he? He contacted us on that old-fashioned TV. Now, because Gerald is quite an old-fashioned kind of guy, I figured that the TV is probably the best way of getting hold of him. So I reckon I'm going to put a little TV in here. We'll dig up this dirt that's here. We'll put some flooring in. Actually, we'll use that stuff there. There we go. And I won't. I'll just use that. It's fine. So we've got a little thing. So I'll put a little TV in there with a light above it, and then we'll get a TV made, and we can then hopefully Gerald can get somehow we can contact him or we can get in touch. Now a TV has to be made. If you look at television, not television, TV is it? There we go. It's TV. So it's DecoCraft. And you can't get the recipes for DecoCraft, so you have to go to your DecoCraft bench. If I put TV in here, there we go. I click on that. I can make one. I didn't want to make 2. I've made 2 TVs. Not a problem. We had enough stuff. I need to work out how you don't make 2. I think if you've got enough ingredients, it makes loads of them. So let's hope I can make that TV in that single gap. Is it because I've got? I can put it there. So if I put it, can I put it there now? Yes, I can. There we go. Look. So I'll put that there. I will we'll break another one. We'll put another one here. Let's just chop that out and that out, and then we can put a torch above it. There we go, and then we can get hopefully in touch with Gerald somehow. Gerald will get in touch with us because that would be really, really cool if we can do that. So I think we've made good progress today. We haven't done much in the way of actually going to find the stuff in the Eden, but I know I'm sure there's more in the Eden. I'm sure there is, but oh my word! Hello there. You came up to say hello. You made me jump really badly, but look at that. 2 shots, and we've killed that Eden monster, which is good because they were taking me 5 or 6 hits to kill them, and that's how I was dying a lot of the times in the Eden. Let's see if we can find some mobs to kill quickly. Let's just have a quick test. See if there's anything we can kill out here. I'm going to get rid of these signs now because we don't need these. And these could be useful. I can reuse these for my wall of recognition, can't I? Can be reused for a good purpose. We've used this 5 times so far, so that is really useful. There's always a mob around here, isn't there, shooting at me? Has this always been here? Has this oil always been here? I might try and get rid of this. I know it's probably useful. Oh, there's tons of it. I'm not going to be able to get rid of it, am I? I'm not about to get rid of it. Let's see if we can find a mob, something a bit more meaty than a sheep. I think I want to kill a sheep with it. I've got my glider now. The glider came in really useful in the Eden because I could fly that little bridge. When you first go through, there's the bridge. I didn't have to use all that. I could fly down to those other islands, which was really helpful. Some pigs. Don't need to worry about them. I think I could go back to the Twilight now as well because some of those mobs are quite dangerous in the Twilight. Things like the Naga and stuff. Those sort of bosses. I can easily kill those now. They're quite useful. I want to find something with a bit of oomph to it, not just a pig. Because a pig I would hit in 1 kill. We know that. One of those warriors, don't I, or something. Look at that mountain over there. There's a chunk missing. I can't see anything. Let's go the other way. Let's head. I'll tell you where we go. We'll go to that. We'll go to that house. There's a Pat the Bat. Hello, Pat the Bat. Can I morph into anything flying at the moment? All the things I've killed. Look at them all. Desert crawler. Why have I not morphed to the Eden stuff? I don't just. Oh, there's my warrior. That's what I was killing some of them. Bird, please, best bird, tiny bird. There we go. Just fly. Look, we can fly now. Look, much easier. Let's fly over to that. Oh, we'll fly over to that house. We've only got half a heart, so to be very careful not to get hit. So we need to morph back into a proper animal when we before we. Let's just get some food. There we go. Nom on that. We'll fly over here. We'll see if we can kill these mobs in here. Because this would probably be quite a good way of going and easily claiming some loot, wouldn't it? Let's go over here. Let's quickly do that. Another cake. We'll have that. Just cakes dotted about. Look, that's lovely. Just dotted about cakes. We can also fly it upstairs now, which means we can... Right, let's quickly just land here. Let's morph back into me. Back up to the top quickly. Quickly before any mobs spawn. Snake Doctor. Christmassy Snake. Not long now till we're not Christmassy anymore. We're back to me. Perfect. Right, let's see what we can kill then. Oh, somebody's just died. Hello, creeper. 1-shot creeper kill. Boom. Perfect. Look at that. We're on the roof here. This is good. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else we can take some of the XP. Let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Anything up here? No, but there's lots of these mobs. Look. Boom. Boom. Look at these. This is making life a much easier. Much easier. And I'm breaking 2 iron axe. That's useful because the way I'll get through these axes. Hello, guys. Hello there. I'm just going to kill you, hopefully, in a few hits. Boom. Boom. They're backing off to power up, aren't you? Not going to work, mate, I'm afraid. Not going to work. Right, there you go. Perfect. Right, well, we've got some more stuff. Nothing nice in here, though. Nothing good. I don't know if we're going to get much more here. But we are actually killing mobs a lot quicker now, which is really useful. There is another floor. Should we quickly go up and have a look? See if there's any more decent loot up here. We'll have a look, and then... Oh, we're on the roof, are we? We're in the battlements. There's nothing up here. Okay, there's nothing up here. So I think what we'll do, we'll go to the end of here. We'll say goodbye before night time comes. And, yeah, we'll see you in the next episode of Quest for the Golden Chalice. Don't forget, keep your comments coming in as to what you want to be... You know, if you want to go on the Wall of Recognition, do tell me. And I'll be back for another episode very soon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!